All right, so YouTube has just dropped its final batch of updates for 2025. And believe me, there's a lot for us creators to dig into. So let's break down what's new and, more importantly, figure out what it actually means for your channel.
Look, YouTube has given us a whole bunch of stuff. New AI tools, deeper community features, you name it. But the real question is, what's just noise and what's a game changer for your 2026 strategy? Well, that's exactly what we're here to figure out.
Okay, first up, it is crystal clear that YouTube is doubling down on the whole creator-audience relationship. They've rolled out a suite of tools designed to help you build a community that feels more personal, more controlled, and, honestly, more insightful.
So first, we've got a feature that's all about putting the human touch back into the comments section, voice replies. Now, it's not brand new for everyone, but the fact that they're expanding it so much, well, that's a pretty big deal.
So instead of just typing, you can literally drop a short voice clip. And this is way more than just a novelty, right? It lets you inject your actual personality, your tone, into a conversation. That can be a really powerful way to boost engagement. And since it's now rolling out to millions more creators, get ready to see and hear it a whole lot more often.
Next up, let's talk about setting the vibe for your community. YouTube is handing more control over to creators with a wider rollout of channel guidelines. This is your chance to really define the rules of engagement on your own turf. And getting it set up, it couldn't be easier. It's just a quick 3-step process in YouTube Studio. The real genius here is that first-time commenters see your rules before they post. Think of it like a proactive filter that helps you get the exact community vibe you're aiming for, right from the get-go.
Now, what happens when your comments section just blows up and you can't possibly read everything? Well, YouTube is testing a solution for that with AI-powered comment summaries. They're designed to give you a quick snapshot of what everyone's talking about.
The way they've implemented this is pretty smart. It's not automatic. You see, a prompt will appear, but you actually have to click to get the summary. It's a great design choice because it offers a useful overview for those who want it without being annoying for people who'd rather just scroll through the comments themselves.
Okay, let's shift gears from managing your community to actually creating content. YouTube is making a major push with AI. They're positioning it less as just another tool and more like a creative partner, designed to help you work smarter, not harder. And the star of this new AI push is a generative model with a pretty memorable name, Nano Banana. This tool is all about helping you create and edit images for your community posts right inside the YouTube app. The potential here is huge, way beyond just minor touch-ups. YouTube is saying you'll be able to transport yourself to different locations or time travel, all with just a simple prompt. This is a seriously powerful creative tool that could make the Community tab a much more dynamic and visual playground.
Next up, an AI feature that's aimed at solving one of the biggest headaches for creators, repurposing content. YouTube is now going to use AI to scan your long-form videos and automatically suggest potential clips for shorts.
Now, hold on, there are some important limits. For now, this is only for videos in podcast playlists, and it's just for creators in North America. But the strategy here is pretty obvious, right? YouTube is trying to remove every single barrier to creating shorts so you can tap into that massive audience.
All right, for our final round of updates, we're going to look at a handful of really practical nuts and bolts tools that expand what you can do across production, monetization, and even how your content gets delivered.
Let's run through these real quick. For all you editors, the YouTube Create app is finally on iOS. For monetization, Super Chat goals are now a thing on vertical live streams. And for accessibility, viewers can now set a preference to hear the original audio, overriding any auto dubs, which is a small but really important tweak for global audiences. And finally, YouTube is running a super interesting experiment with the dislike button on Shorts. They've heard feedback that people are kind of confused about what it actually does. Is it a dislike or is it more of a not interested signal?
So to figure this out, they're running an A/B test. Some users will see the button labeled dislike, while others will see not interested. The whole goal is to see which label gives them a clearer signal to help tune the Shorts feed. It's a fascinating little peek behind the curtain at how YouTube is always tweaking the user experience.
Okay, so we've gone through a lot of individual features, but let's zoom out. What's the big picture here? What do all these changes tell us about where YouTube's headed in 2026?
So what's the final verdict? Honestly, this wasn't some revolutionary drop with huge platform-shaking shifts. Instead, as the source material puts it, these are helpful expansions. They're a series of logical next steps that just build on the trends we've been seeing all year long.
You can really boil it down to 3 clear trends for the year ahead. First, AI isn't just a gimmick anymore, it's becoming a core part of the creator workflow.
Second, community isn't just about comments, it's about building a managed, personalized space. And third, YouTube is consistently giving us creators more precise, more granular control over our channels and content.
And all of that leaves us with one final thought to chew on. As these AI co-creators get more and more powerful, and they start handling more of the technical work, what's the one thing that you, the human creator, will always do better? What becomes your most valuable skill? Definitely something to think about as we head into the new year.